All right, how much damage does Super Saiyan 4 Gohan take? I'm very curious because he does have some, some damage reduction. What? All right, everybody. Here we go against Bojack. Let's do it. All right, how are we looking here? This is an editor's note by future me just saying that I made an absolute huge mistake with Super Saiyan 4 Gohan's passive skill. Basically, if there are 4 more grade 8 power allies on the team, excluding Gohan, he gets 40% damage reduction. I just read it if there's 4 grade 8 power allies on the team, including him. So this entire run, Gohan had no damage reduction. All right, that's all I needed to say. I'm just going to be a straight shooter and try and snipe him off the rip. All right, so they're going to pop him with 2 super effective against all type super attack, which is going to be very solid, of course. All right, we did a good amount of damage to Beto there for sure. All right, how much damage does Super Saiyan 4 Gohan take? I'm very curious because he does have some, some damage reduction. What? I just realized I made a huge mistake. Super Saiyan 4 Gohan's passive reads another 4 or more giant 8 power allies on the team. I thought it just read 4. Okay, well, since I don't imagine this going on to YouTube, we're fucking screwed. This is a loss. This is a straight L. There's nothing I can do about that. Well, yeah, there is. I can read the passive. But yeah, this is an L. I lost. That's very important that he has his damage reduction. I'll do this, and I'll be a little greedy. Fuck it. Give Vegeta those. He can do some damage, and then the blues can have that. There you go. Okay, that's fine. It's gonna be like, what, 200k? Right on the money. Oh, wow, triple super attack. Go you, Vegeta. All right, LR gods, go ahead, do your thing. Actually, no, we should be good. We should be good. Good damage. Yep, fuck your chicken strips, my guy. Honestly, screw it. You can just hold that, dude. Yeah, you can just hold that. I'm not taking damage here. We got God Goku on rotation, too. We'll give the gods all those, and then we'll give Int Super Saiyan 4 a little bit of healing. Okay, now I transform with Super Saiyan 4, or I get sealed. Not really what I was looking for, but screw you. Damn, that's really freaking terrible. It wouldn't be as bad if I, read this guy's passive skill. So I'm gonna pop a Whis. I mean, might as well. There you go, Gohan. Have at it, buddy. Then I'll just do this so that Gogeta gets a little bit of extra damage reduction since he can't super on this turn. And then I'm going to do this. Get a little bit of healing. Okay, as long as Bojack doesn't super Gohan, I think we're okay. Please don't. I'm please asking. I'm asking very nicely. Didn't counter, huh? That's tragic. Yeah. Okay, Vegeta, I see you. Respectable damage. All right, please seal God Goku. Okay. I'll give the gods over on the left side a higher chance to dodge, since they're obviously over there in slot uno. And I guess I'll just do this. We should be okay, because we have a Whis up, and both of the LR gods are going to be able to get, these 2 supers off before getting tagged again, so we should be okay. Oh wow, they even got the triple super attack off. That's big. There you go. Get them dodges off. Get some super attacks off for me. Decent damage. Wow, both of the LR gods on this turn triple super attack. And I'm feeling pretty good here, even if they do super attack. Wow, dude. Then I'll just do this. Screw your shenanigans, kid. I am genuinely astonished right now because I brought Super Saiyan 4 Gohan to be a tank, but I didn't read his freaking passive correctly. How do I mess that up? Even with such a blunder, we were still able to beat him. Alright, you guys, so for the Janemba fight, this is actually going to be a voiceover. It's going to be a voiceover because my audio, it just fucked up, unfortunately. I still got the gameplay, the run, and everything like that, so that's still good. However, I generally like to record live commentary for this for obvious reasons, so unfortunately we're going to have to do a good old tried and true voiceover. So we'll go ahead and just talk about the team. Now, look, obviously, we're using the 7th anniversary LRs. My initial team was a Goku Gohan team with no LRs. I might try and complete that run later on. But for the initial run, I was like, okay, before I lose all my attempts for the day, the fact that you only get 3 attempts per day per stage in the red zone is dumb. That's dumb. That's bad. So I was like, all right, I'll pull out the big guns and we'll just go ahead, go full try-hard mode, bring out the LRs, and let's go to work. And obviously, since we are in the movie boss side of things, we are going to be using the LR Gods team. We're going to get 2 of them. We're going to get Tech God Goku on the team doing his thing. We are also going to bring units like the Super Saiyan 4s, obvious reasons. Those active skills, whenever they are stacking up the attack and defense, whenever you fuse into them, those active skills just do so much damage. Plus having, LR Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4s for the end stage of this fight can be very handy and very useful for obvious reasons. Don't need to talk too much about them. We all know how good they are. Another unit that we are going to be bringing is going to be none other than the physical LR Gogeta. In the previous videos, I have said that I do believe his EZA is fairly mid, fairly bad. However, in this stage, it can definitely perform very well. And I also said that I was going to try and perform some shenanigans tournaments with my homie Gogeta in the red zone. I've been trying in all of the fights to get this man to fuse, but I've had so much trouble getting this man to fuse. Regardless, for this stage, having the EZA 3-year LR Gogeta is really strong and honestly is perfect for this. He also will help out with the end stage for obvious reasons. And for the other units, we are running STR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Kind of crazy we are still able to run this dude in very hard difficult content in 2022 considering how old this unit is. But with the final stage being physical and Vegeta being STR and having that 80% damage reduction, wasn't meant to do damage, he was literally just meant there not to die as a floater. Granted, his damage reduction only lasts for 10 turns, but since this fight is only 3 phases long, I figured we were going to be able to beat this event, kill Janemba off before we eventually would run out of Vegeta's damage reduction. Obviously, I know you can't stun Janemba at all, so his super attack effect's pretty much useless. He's literally there just to not take damage. And as for the last unit on here, this is the second stage that I have gotten away with bringing my homie, my boy, STR 5-year anniversary Blue Gogeta. Once again, the same logic kind of applies with the final phase being physical and Gogeta having a 50% chance to dodge in slot 3. This was going to be another pretty solid situation for me to actually have him shine and do well and not look like an absolute walking L. I also figured maybe I could get away with like popping his active skill at the end for a kill shot if need be, and I'd be lying if I said our RNG in this run wasn't insane. We had multiple turns where I was able to line up characters that would generally be a pretty bad position, just get really lucky with one of the slots just not even being attacked in a few phases. There's a turn against Janemba where the LR gods did not have their guard and they weren't getting attacked, so I was able to sneak in a couple more stacks for them. And there's another one where, dude, STR Gogeta Blue was able to freely douse all over Janemba's face in the second slot without even having to worry about getting touched. You combine some good RNG with the power of these LRs. Oh yeah, bro, Janemba's going down easy. I will say, if you try to move slow throughout this fight, that might not be the best idea. I really do believe just trying to outright blitz this dude is definitely going to be the play. Having some floaters that are going to be at a less susceptible chance of taking damage, then obviously bringing your boy Tech God Goku to anchor one of the rotations in slot 1. Janemba, unlike Bojack, doesn't have any like crazy gimmicks at his last phase. I mean, he does change the key sphere field, but he changed that before your characters change it. So like, you know, Tech God Goku, he's still going to change his rainbow key spheres even when Janemba is trying to pull his shenanigans. Bojack's over there locking, sealing. Janemba's just over here like, yeah bro, I'm changing some key spheres for you. However, since this fight is only 3 phases long, and believe me, Janemba's normals do not hit like Omega Shenron, you can kind of get away with being a bit of a clown against this boss. And especially since his end phase is basically building up his fury meter, you have no reason to even waste any of your active skills on that end phase, and you can just save them for when he actually goes into his physical rage form, making the final stage just feel so short compared to the first and the second one, at least in my opinion. Let me know if there's any challenge runs you guys would like to see from me inside of the red zone. Let me know how you guys have been enjoying part 3 down in the comments below. There is the team if you would like to go ahead and copy it. That is the entire side of the movie bosses red zone done. And make sure to subscribe for when we do the remaining GT stages.